Okie dokie. Ho ho. Let's go.
Hey guys, it's Retrohead here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm off to Great Yarmouth to go to the CEX there, as it's a CEX that I really like going to. Always have a great retro selection and great staff in there. But also I've had a couple of really nice charity shops in the last kind of week, so I really look forward to showing you what I found. And in today's video you'll be finding out how I got a free complete in-box Game Boy Color game from CEX. Just a couple of things I wanted to say before we get started. We are only 21 subscribers currently at the time of recording this. 21 subscribers away from 800 subscribers, which is just absolutely insane. Thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed. I really appreciate it. And also, I have a really special project going on at the minute, which you will be seeing on the channel very soon. So stay tuned to the channel to see my really special project I've got going on. But without further ado, let's go to CEX in Great Yarmouth. So here I am in the Great Yarmouth CEX, first of all filmed in the glass cabinets, and they had some incredible stuff in here. Now sadly I didn't get quite as much footage as I normally do from CEX. That is because I obviously got that free Game Boy Color game, and that took quite a lot of sorting. I was actually at the counter for a really long time, so I didn't have quite as much time as I would like to have filmed. But I did take some footage for you in the glass cabinets and stuff. Here's the Wii U selection. I didn't actually grab anything from here today. I think I had most of the titles that were here, to be honest. So nothing that was really catching my eye today. The Gamecube is where I bought a few games from. I bought some nice Gamecube games to add to the collection, which you'll see their Gamecube section in just 1 second. It was quite a good section in the Great Yarmouth CEX. For not the biggest CEX in the world, it was quite a good selection. They did have some quite rare games in that section. I would like to grab that Zelda promotional disc at some point, but didn't decide to grab it today. But I got some really nice pickups in the Great Yarmouth CEX. Now let's go back to the games room to check them out. So firstly, I'll show you the charity shop finds that I had while I was out. And the first charity shop find is a Gamecube game, and one that I didn't have in the collection. If you're not familiar with the channel, I'm going for the full PAL Gamecube set, and to find a Gamecube game I don't own now is quite rare, especially in a charity shop. And it's actually quite a good one as well, and that's Nickelodeon Party Blast. Well, like I said, it's quite a good one. It's not a top title, but it's better than finding like a sports game in a charity shop. And this was only £2. All the games were £2 each, including this GameCube game, so I was absolutely over the moon with this. Now, I have never played this game. I don't have it in my GameCube collection. Don't know if I'm going to get around to playing it anytime soon. I'm not massively into Nickelodeon. The only GameCube game I don't own is quite rare, and to find it in a charity shop is absolutely awesome. Now, the disc has got some very light surface scratches. It'll play absolutely fine, though. And it is complete in box, and the manual is in really good condition. So a GameCube game in a charity shop, and one that I didn't own for only £2. I was over the moon with this. And the next charity shop find was 3 PS2 games, and they were only £1 each. And these again were all games that I didn't have in the collection, and ones that I would want in the collection at some point. So the first game is GTA Liberty City Stories. Now, I'm not overly fussed about GTA. Apart from the PS2 and PS1 GTAs, I do like. Anything sort of PS3, Xbox 360 and above, I'm not overly fussed about. But I do really enjoy the earlier GTA games. And for only £1, I was definitely picking this up. Inside, it is complete with the manual, but no poster. But in a little drawer, I keep sort of like spare manuals and spare posters that I've got. And this poster here is the correct poster for Liberty City Stories. So this I could put straight in the game to make it fully complete. And for only £1, I was really pleased to find it. Next up, we have a game that I've wanted in the collection for ages. Now, I've never played this game, and it is made by Midas, who are famous for not making the best games. But this looks so awesome, and that is PS2 Masters of the Universe. Now, I do really like Masters of the Universe as a franchise, so I cannot wait to try this on the PS2. This is actually £6 in CEX, so to get it for £1 is a really good deal. And inside, the disc is absolutely spotless, and it's complete with a manual. And I was so pleased to find this in a charity shop. And the final PS2 game is Mortal Kombat Deception. Now, I love all of the Mortal Kombat games, right to the old ones. I love the old ones more than the new ones, but the new ones are still quite good. But Mortal Kombat Deception is one that I haven't got in the collection, and one that I really did want. And this is £8 in CEX, so a great saving, and also a £1 donation to charity. Inside, this is in really good condition as well, complete in box. All of these PS2 games are actually in really nice condition. Like the discs look like they've hardly been used. So I have a total of 5 pickups to show you today, and they are all awesome. I'm going to save the free game till last, because that is actually really cool. But the first game is a GameCube game, and one that I don't have in the collection, and that is Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Now, I am not a fan of Harry Potter at all. I cannot stand it. But I I need this in the collection. I'm going for the full set and I do need this. And this copy is in really nice condition. Like, really nice. I noticed that all of the Gamecube games in there were actually really, really nice as well. So, if you're after nice condition Gamecube games, get down to Great Yarmouth CEX. But yeah, like I say, probably won't get around to playing this anytime soon, but let me know. Is this a particularly good Harry Potter game? Next up, we have a Gamecube game that I've never actually heard of, so it must be quite a rare one, and one that I was really, really pleased to get into the collection, and that is Red Card. Now, this is just another football game, nothing particularly special, but like I said in the last video, these sports games are ones that are really, really hard to find, and this one was only £6 and complete in box. So I was really, really pleased when I saw this, just because I might not really ever see this game again, so to pick this up for £6 was a bit of a blessing, really. But I am definitely going to be playing this last Gamecube game, and that is Micro Machines. Now, I absolutely love Micro Machines, like the actual real toys as well. I do have quite a few little Micro Machines, and I really, really look forward to playing this on the Gamecube. And I've got to say, the condition on this is amazing. The disc literally looks brand new, and so does the manual, so I'm really, really pleased to have this in the collection. Now, let me know if this game is any good or not. I can imagine it's going to be really, really good. I love me racing games, and I really, really enjoyed Micro Machines on the Mega Drive. Obviously, it's going to be more of an updated version, but I still cannot wait to play this on the Gamecube. Let me know if you've played it in the comments down below. This was £20, so not a cheap Gamecube game, but one that's in this good condition, and not a very common one. I think that's a pretty good deal. So I love collecting for the PS1, and I have a copy of the original Croc on PS1. Played it, really, really enjoyed it, and completed it. But I've wanted to play Croc 2 ever since, and not really found a copy until today, and I paid £20 for Croc 2 on the PS1. Now, this has got a crack in the front of the case, but that can be replaced. Now, this game does look so good. I haven't had the chance to play this yet, but this is probably the next game that I'm going to get started on playing. Just because I've wanted to have a copy for so long, but haven't found a copy for the right price. But I do think £20 is very reasonable for Croc 2 on the PS1. Inside, we have a really nice condition manual. The disc, again, has some very, very light surface scratching on, but nothing that won't play. It'll be absolutely fine. And I cannot wait to give Croc 2 a go. Let me know if you've played Croc 2 and if it's a particularly good game, as I really, really enjoyed the original Croc, so I've got very, very high hopes for this one. I always love adding complete PS1 games to the collection, and this one is a great addition to my collection. Let me know if you would have bought Croc 2 in the comments down below. So now we get on to the free Game Boy Color game that I managed to find. So the reason I went to CEX is they had a copy of Bugs Bunny and the Crazy Castle on the original Game Boy for £30. And that's one that I really, really want to have in my collection. So I drove there just to get that game, hoping that it was going to be in good condition. But I got there, and it was actually a copy of Bugs Bunny and the Crazy Castle 4 on the Game Boy Color, which was really weird. And that game isn't worth £30. It's worth a little bit, but not as much as £30. But I still asked to have a look at the condition and if I could get a price on it, if they were allowed to sell it to me. But CEX actually said, and rightly so, they can't sell that game. They don't have it listed on their system. If you search up Bugs Bunny and the Crazy Castle 4, they don't actually have a listing for that game. So the person who served us was really, really friendly, and they went out the back to talk to their manager. It had gone for quite a while, and I just thought that I wouldn't get the chance to buy it. They were just going to take it away, and one of them was going to take it home or just dispose of it, which would really, really hurt. But they bought it back, and the manager said, we can't do nothing with it. You can take it for free if you want. So obviously I was well pleased. And here we have my free copy of Bugs Bunny and the Crazy Castle 4 on the Game Boy Color. So, so pleased to have this. And as you can see, the condition is like really, really nice. And Bugs Bunny is probably my favourite Looney Tunes, so that is why I do like the Bugs Bunny games. And I'm going to show you the condition inside as well, because it is just all in really good condition. All authentic and everything. I have checked, and they checked that it was authentic as well. So we have the cartridge here in really, really nice condition. Haven't got around to playing this game yet, because this was really, really recent when I bought this. But we also, and it's even complete in box for free, it's crazy. We have the manual, and look at that. That literally looks brand new. So I'm absolutely over the moon with this. And I just could not believe that they just said, you can take it if you want. Like, I mean, the manager could have took it home, or one of the members of staff could have took it home. But they said, you can take it for free. You're obviously interested in it and want it in the collection, so you might as well take it and add it to your collection. So I was so, so grateful. And if anyone in the Great Yarmouth CEX happens to be watching this, All of the members and staff in there are so friendly. I mean, I've been there loads of times before, and it was one of my favourite CEXs before. But now they've given me this for free, it's probably now my most favourite CEX. So thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe. And like I say, I have an awesome project on the go at the minute. I will be showing off on the channel soon. But it's not quite finished yet, so you'll have to subscribe and wait till you see it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!